ஸ்ரீ சாய்ராம். சாய் அன்பர்களே, மெய் அன்பர்களே, தமிழ்நாடு ஸ்ரீ சத்யசாய் சேவா நிறுவனம் நடத்திய மாநில அளவிலான திறன் தேடல் நிகழ்வில் முதல் 3 நிலை வகித்த பாலவிகாஸ் குழந்தைகளின் வீடியோ காட்சி தொடர் இது. பார்த்து ரசித்து அந்த குழந்தைகளை பாராட்டி வாழ்த்துவோம். பகவானின் கிருபை அவர்களுக்கு என்றென்றும் கிடைக்கட்டும் என்று பிரார்த்தனை செய்வோம்.
ஓம் ஸ்ரீ சாய்ராம். என் பெயர் சாய் பிரவல்லிகா. காஞ்சிபுரம் நார்த் டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட், பல்லாவரம் சமிதி, SLTSல இங்கிலீஷ் எலக்யூஷன் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ப்ரைஸ் எடுத்திருக்கேன். My humble salutations at the divine lotus feet of a beloved Bhagwan and Sairam to one and all present here. Today, let us discuss the topic of how true education can help the transformation of head, heart and hand. Swami says, possess the head of Shankara, hands of Janaka and the heart of Buddha. What does it mean? You should be as knowledgeable as Shankara, as generous as Janaka, and as compassionate as Buddha. Present-day education develops the intellect and skills but does a little to develop good qualities. Of what avail is all the knowledge in the world if one has no good character? It is like water going down the drain. There is no use if knowledge grows while desires just simply multiply. It makes one a hero in words and a zero in action. Man's achievements in the fields of science and technology have helped to improve the material conditions of living. But what we need today, however, is the transformation of the spirit. And this is possible only when the cultivation of the spirit is promoted along with education in the physical sciences. Education without self-control is no education at all. Vidya Vinaya Sampanna. True education should make a person humble, compassionate and humane. It should not make him self-centered and narrow-minded. Spontaneous sympathy and regard for all beings should flow from the heart of one who is properly educated. He should be keen to serve the society rather than be preoccupied with his own acquisitive aspirations. This should be the real purpose of education in its true sense. Education should instill in the student the fear and faith. Fear does not mean timidity. It is the fear of sin and the faith in God which have to be promoted. Students should be taught to love their mothers and motherlands with deep devotion. Desa Bhakti, devotion to one's country, is a form of devotion to God. The one who has no love for his mother, his motherland, his mother tongue and his religion will be leading a meaningless life. India is hailed as a karma bhumi, tyaga bhumi and yoga bhumi, the land of righteous act, sacrifice and spiritual greatness. But today, because of the defective educational system obtaining here, it has turned into a roga bhumi and bhoga bhumi, ruining the health and character of the people as a nation. This is not a desirable state of affair. Even if there are 10 students of sterling quality and impeccable character, it is enough. What is needed is the quality and not the quantity. People speak about education and human values, EHV. But according to Swami, what is needed is not the EHV, but the 3HV. Education which embraces the head, heart and hand. There's a big difference between a scholar and a jnani. Wait, why was Ravana called Murkha? It was because despite all of his mastery of his skills and his arts, he was a slave of his senses. The one who is slave of his senses is a fool who has lost his reason. Rama was not dominated by his senses. He was their sovereign. Today's education is knocking off the S from skills with the result that the knowledge is killed with disastrous results for the mankind. Man has conquered all, not himself. This is what Prahlada told his father Hiranyakashipu. At present, there are so-called moral instruction classes in some schools. These figure only in the timetable. Often these periods are used for teaching other subjects. From the most impressionable years, children should be taught to cultivate love for all. Love leads to unity. Unity promotes purity. Purity leads to divinity. Education should inspire students with certain ideals. If these basic ideals are followed, there will be no room for petty differences and mutual recrimination. They should realize that there is only one caste, the caste of humanity. There is only one religion, the religion of love. There is only one language, the language of heart. Love can be taught only through love. I am so proud to be a Shri Sathya Sai Balvikas student who has been fostered by Swami's love. I once again thank one and all for this wonderful opportunity and my gratitude to Swami for speaking through me and, well, listening through you. Jai Sai Ram.